Hi, you guys. I'm Phil Town from Real One Investing, and today we're going to talk about why a business might go on sale. Why would the market ever put a great business on sale? Now, sometimes we may own a business already, and then there's an event that occurs to that business. Now, what happens there is that is one of the reasons why we don't want to own a huge bunch of businesses, because we want to be close enough to the business that we know when this event has occurred and what that event means in terms of the future of this business. The key thing we're looking at is that we create a story around every company that we want to own. That story walks down through meaning, moat, management, margin of safety, the event that put it on sale, why we're buying it, and then we invert that argument to say, okay, here are the reasons why we shouldn't buy it, and try to rebut those reasons. And if it makes it all through the good story, then we want to buy the company when it goes on sale. As we own that company, events can occur that can change the story so substantially that that company no longer is a business that we can predict the future on. And or we're predicting the future is bad. So when that happens, that means the story has changed. And when the story has changed, then the investment must change as well. The main way that I think of doing an inversion starts with looking at why I want to understand the business, or rather why I want to own the business. So I typically have at least 3 reasons why I want to own that business. So let's take an example. Let's take Netflix, for example. So I want to own it because it dominates its industry. I want to own it because it's the only profitable streamer out there. I want to own it because it has a flywheel moat, and that is the more it goes, the faster it goes. It just feeds on itself to generate more and more users who can generate more and more requests for movies and generate more and more movies that generate more and more users. And we call it a flywheel. So these are 3 reasons why I might want to really own Netflix. Now, if I'm going to do a good inversion, because we really understand that if you want to be a good investor, you have to invert the arguments. You have to say, for each of these arguments for why I should own it, why I'm wrong. So this is called the inversion. So I would look at the first thing, I'd say, okay, it's the most dominant streamer out there. It sort of invented the industry. And the inversion could be, yeah, but here comes Disney, and here comes Apple, and here comes Google. And all 3 of those make you look like a fly, like a gnat. You're so little and tiny and insignificant relative to the size of these businesses, and they're going to crush you. You see how that goes? You sort of take the reason why you want it and turn it upside down. Oh, it's not going to be the dominant player in the very near future. And then my challenge is, and rebut that argument. Why is that not true, right? And in Netflix cases, it might be, yeah, well, these guys got a lot of businesses out there that have nothing to do with streaming, and they're very busy with those, and they're all public, and they don't want to lose money. And it's going to cost them billions to catch up with these guys. And when they start losing money, they're going to get scared and pull out. That would be the rebuttal. And in fact, I know that because that's what happened. So it's easy to rebut it. So you just go through your arguments of why I want to own this business, and you turn them upside down. That's the inversion. And then you find if there's a rebuttal. Sometimes you just can't find it. Sometimes, man, the inversion is a killer. It's a deal killer. And when that happens, either the story changed and you got to get out of that thing, or you're not going into it in the first place.